Grow your cleaning business. Make more money. Have more time. This is the Profit Cleaners Podcast with your hosts, Brandon Condry and Brandon Shane.
So a lot of people ask us, how do you create a viral video for your cleaning business to get more customers, to get a ton of exposure, visibility, eyeballs? You can share it out on social media and it'll go viral. Everyone's talking about your brand. How do you do that? Well, stay tuned in this video. We're gonna show our video and show you guys how to do that. All right, guys, so I'm Brandon Shane, your host. I'm joined by my co-host,
Brandon Condry, that's me.
And this is another episode of the Profit Cleaners. And just a real quick one today, guys. We wanted to show you kind of a sneak peek behind the scenes of one of our cleaning commercials that we launched out on Facebook.
Certainly the one that made the best impact, for sure.
And Brandon, tell them how I pitched this idea, because it was kind of funny.
Brandon over here, Brandon Shane, he's always Googling stuff and looking at things, and then he'll call me up one day and be like, hey, man, it turns out that viral videos are like really popular. We should make one. Like, what? How do you make a viral video? Like, they go viral on purpose because someone shot something weird and candid and then it took off, and then, hear me out. It's got to look silly. It's got to do this. It's got to do that. And that slowly and bizarrely turned into a plan.
Yeah.
And it actually worked out really, really well.
Yeah, so just going back to like, how can you even create, just starting from the fundamentals of a viral video, if you can get people's emotions to resonate or to come out in these videos, specifically if you can make someone laugh, if you can make someone cry, if you can create some type of controversy, things that make people like, oh my gosh, and they want to like interact and engage and share it. But specifically, we kind of went for the laughing, the kind of lighthearted fun video, and that's what we're going to share. You guys go see it here in a second. But think about what you can do to bring out those emotions. That's number one, because viral videos, normally they're funny cat videos or something weird that people are laughing their heads off and they're sharing to their friends.
Yeah.
How can you create that same kind of video? So we actually launched this video in the midst of the pandemic.
This was like the summer. So we're like 3 months into the pandemic. Mm-hmm. People are still scared about it. And that was kind of the underlying theme of the video. It was how to convert fear to fun. Or it starts off scary. It looks like a horror movie.
Yeah. Exactly. So you got to kind of get in the mind of your customers. Like, what are they thinking, right? And if you can, the best marketing is always like addressing those concerns and those worries and fears, right? So what we did was think, okay, people are concerned right now that they're worried about this thing going on. They're worried maybe that they're going to get it. They're scared. They're uncertain.
Or that we're going to bring it in. The cleaning company is going to bring them the scary virus.
Right.
How are we going to counteract that?
Yeah. So how are you going to bring that certainty? And you're going to offset that oh my gosh, that fear, that uncertainty, that panic, and you're going to bring certainty. You're going to bring peace of mind, positivity, fun, and kind of change the whole dynamic, right? And so that's what we did. It started out, as Brandon said, kind of like that feeling of like, oh my gosh, the cleaning companies are coming, and then it just switched all into this fun, really fun thing. They were dancing and choreographed.
Let's just roll it for you, and then we'll talk about it after the fact.
¿Están aquí?
Ellos están aquí.
Okay, so that's the video. You saw it, right? So, horror movie, peeking through the curtains. Oh my God, they're here. And then my favorite part is they're getting out of the car. Look over all side-eyed at the house like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then it breaks into the salsa music and they come in and they're dancing. And obviously this isn't how we clean houses. There's no choreography with feather dusters in the house in real life.
Yeah.
But it laughed so much. One of my favorite parts about this video was my sister-in-law, I got a text from my sister-in-law that said her sister had seen it in a Facebook group in Phoenix. And we're not in Phoenix, we never advertise in Phoenix, but it was just making the rounds. And so you told me last time, I think we were approaching like 200,000 views. I have no idea where it's at now.
Yeah, it got a few 100,000 views, which is awesome.
It made the rounds
for a little
and it got
video.
people in there, and it got people left funny comments on it. We ran it in ads for months after that.
Yeah, it got so much engagement. I think we had hundreds of comments, hundreds of thousands of views. And guys, this is a local video, so you can just imagine the kind of, I don't know, we were getting so many people talking. People would even say, like, I saw your video from your brand. Like, that's how well known it was getting in the community.
Also, like, this was low budget. Like, don't think that we spent $5,000 making a viral video. We found a local videographer. We traded cleaning services for him to bring out his camera and kind of direct it. He had made feature films before. Our office manager had a cousin who majored in dance, and we had her choreograph it. She's one of the people in the video.
Yeah.
And then otherwise it was just like, I don't know, let's just mess around with it. I wasn't there to shoot it. I was super skeptical of this, as I always am of wacky things. And then as soon as it went live, I was like, this is amazing. It was so good.
Yeah, so it got really, really well received from our customers, from the audience. We sent it out to our customer list, and everybody loved it. So if you guys can think of things like this that would bring that positivity, that fun, kind of like viral nature that people want to share, that makes people feel good, that's the kind of stuff you need to be creating your marketing, your messaging, and it'll really go a long way. So
you don't like, if you look up cleaning advertising, and they're all the same. It's a person sitting in a bench, and it's the owner of the company, and they're talking about how, oh, it's so good, and they're gonna cut to a B-roll, and the owner's gonna be doing a voiceover, and you'll see someone mopping stuff in the background. That's been done to death.
Yeah.
No one had done the dancing, cleaning, salsa music video. So try to like think a little bit outside the box about what people, it doesn't have to be so cut and dry that it just conveys, we mop the floor and clean the microwave. Like that is very, very, that's what your sales presentation is for. When you actually get there, this is to get someone to the website, do something fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, again, money follows attention. So you're just trying to get people's attention, right? And once you get their attention, then you can sell them and actually convert them to that. But you got to get their attention first. This is just to hook people in, especially on Facebook and social media. Think of it like people are at a party. You want to make them laugh at a party and then bring them in. You don't want to just go up and say, hey, buy my stuff, right? You want to engage them, make them laugh, make them smile.
Tell them a joke, something, Yeah,
and then bring them in for the rest. So that's how these videos work. And actually, this one works so well. Guys, feel free to model it. Maybe don't copy it exactly, but it does work so well that we had other local services and other businesses in town do a similar type of commercial, kind of copying this commercial because it was working so well and they saw it working so well. So I hope you guys use it and make something similar in your market. Have fun with it and get some results.
Yeah. In the meantime, keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Thanks for joining us today. To get more info, including show notes, updates, trainings, and super cool free stuff, head over to ProfitCleaners.com. And remember, keep it clean.